Welcome back to Dishonored. After our last video, I went ahead and reloaded my excuse me, my save game right before the sewers. After I tried a couple times, I finally figured out how to get through it without being seen. So that's the beginning of our ghost run. I've also realized, looking at the trophy list, there are a few kill fewer than and don't be seen. But since where I'm going is a lot more wide open, I actually can not kill as many and still make it through, I think. If anything verifies that you can have bodies found and still not be detected, this one does. Because I still have to body out in the open. I somehow didn't get as much money as I had previously. I think it was 800 something, wasn't it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll have more than enough money to get through this, I'm sure. Alright, so let's continue.
This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business, half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can. I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested. Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown. Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of
I'm
Corvo's
going to go
prison.
ahead and
Go see him when you can.
go searching. Pick up items in the area that'll give me money. I am not going to worry too much about the runes. I'm trying to get as many trophies as I can, which means that I'm going to try
River
to
traffic
make
is
this
forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact.
upgrade what's
Violators
it
will
called?
be taken to the flooded district for treatment
Mostly
and
flush and steel,
rehabilitation.
because unlike Dishonored 2, where you have a full flush and steel, you don't have a choice whether or not to take the power.
You don't know what it means to work with a man who stood at the Empress's right hand. We can't bring her back, but at least we have the man she trusted most. And maybe we can help you right some of the wrongs done to you. This bar is mine, but please, treat it as your home. Piero still wants a word with you. He's not a diplomat, but he's a brilliant man.
Alright, okay, anyway. It looks blurry then. Okay, let's see here. Piero's down there, I know where Piero is. But I'm gonna loot everything. Yeah, he's not in here. So I go ahead and loot his stuff. Anyone else? Oh, there he is. Hi. Yes, I did just loot your stuff. What's the point of having the door with the lock on it when it's not locked, right? Whatever. Obviously, I'm not going to take the time to read every single book that I can find, but it is nice to collect them. Alright. So here. Another book. Oh, somebody forgot their sleep.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Why? I don't remember if there's a trophy for finding a whole bunch of books and things. Or not. Anyway, let's go to Piero and loot his house. Use the money to buy stuff from him, perhaps. Right. phone charms don't count as powers in this game, which is kind of
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
You're worried about the mess, not the fact that it might hurt somebody. How many numbers have you?
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Well, I want to kill people sometimes, but I also want to not kill people sometimes. I mean, take a bit of a look here. Don't alert anyone. Don't purchase anything besides blink. Let's see. Through the entire game after escaping prison. Goes to 5 people. Bridge coast to 10 people. get the one. For killing the fewest people. I probably shouldn't be doubling up on spring racers. But I don't need a buy reward tool, so but I also want to be stealthy. What can I upgrade? Crossbow accuracy. It allows me to magnify. Allows me to go further with the crossbow. I already have 3 of those. I'm sure I'll find a few more. Let's go ahead and save my money for the moment. So I'm sure with no search I can come up with the rewire tool for the one time I want to use it to get that one trophy.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
Okay.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me. days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Okay, I changed my mind. If I'm going to be doing a mostly flesh and steel run, pardon me, doing a mostly flesh and steel run, then I'm definitely not going to be able to stop it, not killing anybody. So, I will do this killing run, because there are achievements for that as well. Trophies, in this case. Anyway, so I'll do that. I'm done with Piero. We're done with this. Maybe I'll go back to Piero and buy. I'm not going to buy a rewire tool because, excuse me, I can find one. But what I want is probably a spring razor, perhaps. Anyway, let's go with it. Not buying anything here.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Don't know what gave me that. Something that came with the definitive edition, I guess. But appreciate it. Give me a free trophy. And a bunch of stuff that will become useful.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of Seeds has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Oh, Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Ready to go? Just give the signal. It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. The City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
One, two, three.
Good. Keep them coming.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond.
Garbage.
In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state
Oh, no,
and
that's
are
not a nice
empowered
thing.
to
Just
enforce
garbage.
order
Garbage,
whenever
garbage, garbage,
and
garbage.
wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan
I
of
think the
their
little birdies
services.
are sad today.
Inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Anyone there? Let me out! Hey! Let me out!
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that.
You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Okay, from what I can remember, the almost bone and almost all flesh and steel, whatever it's called, trophy, You can use bone charms. You can't use runes, so even upgrading a bone charm slot, I think, also counts as against the trophy. So I won't do that. But I do have the 6 that I found in the room, which is kind of cool. And if I get some that are better, well, all the better, right? I'm pretty sure that the guy didn't actually see me. It's good to have a second save game just to be sure. Obviously, having somebody shot by a crossbow, it's like, what the heck? Anyway, I'm with it. I'm going to try to make it as fast as possible through this. Not going to be doing a bunch of side stuff, no, not a lot of exploring.
No, it's just ridiculous. Stupid
So it
rats.
won't be matter if I
plague,
kill people or not.
Elixir.
Not being seen is my priority this time through.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old, at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Emperor. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours. Come on. What's the take?
20, plus 2 elixir.
Looked like 25 to me.
Look here. It's 20. It's 5 each, counting Boo.
You want me to check your pockets?
Let it go, kid.
Don't call me kid. You think you can cheat me? Come on, let's get fight for shit! Die, you crappy! That settles that. Gotta keep my eyes on.
Yeah, someone's still around. What a waste.
Someone's still prowling around. Huh? Is that? Definitely somebody hurt. Watch it.
Huh? Yeah, someone's still around. Is that? What?
Keep an eye out. We got company.
Gotta keep my eyes open.
Someone's still prowling around.
Gotta keep my eyes open.
Yeah, someone's still around.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Psst, Corvo.
It's me, Overseer Martin. What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of...
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily. So kill Campbell And make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal. His notorious black book. And get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow. And word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Okay. Well, them clearing the street to go step on rats was nice and fortuitous. Got me here faster. So let's go ahead and end this, and until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. On the left, you'll find the subscribe button. Please subscribe if you have not already, and the button on the right will take you to one of my videos that YouTube thinks you will enjoy the most. Please also click the notification bell so you don't miss one of my videos. I make at least one per weekday and several on the weekends. If you have any suggestions for a different game you'd like me to play, please leave a comment below, and thank you.